Hey, Jazz, it's Danielle Lerner from The Athletic. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. I mean, what have these last few weeks been like for you? You know, how high is the anticipation for Friday right now?
It's very high. I'm a little nervous, to say the least, but I'm also excited. Just going to be a dream come true to possibly get my name Friday, so I'm very excited.
Have you been able to be in contact with a lot of teams, or do you have an agent set up? Like, how has this whole process leading up to the draft been?
Yeah, I'm signed with the agent, and I've been talking to like 5 teams over the course of like the last month or so, and so yeah, it's going well. The process is going well.
Yeah,
what's the general feedback that you've been getting from these?
Jazz, this is Ken Spencer with WHAS 11. Because the WNBA draft is always so quick after the season, has the process been maybe that much different than it normally would for you guys?
I mean, I'm not sure how the process went for the 3 seniors last year, but I mean, to me, it's been pretty smooth, really. It's not really hectic, and just because we have so much time because the season ended early, we had so much time to do certain things. It hasn't been hectic at all. It's been pretty smooth.
Jazz, this is Hayes Gardner with the Courier-Journal. You mentioned this is it could be a dream come true on Friday. Has playing pro basketball been something that you've dreamt of and hoped for a long time?
Definitely. I've always thought about it as a kid growing up, just playing the game that you love, just getting better on the next level. Like, it's always been a dream to play college basketball at the highest level, like I have been. And then now to further my my basketball career to possibly play in the WNBA is definitely going to be a dream come true.
Hello, Jazz. This is Paul. Cardinal Couple. How are you doing?
What's up, Paul?
Just a quick question for you concerning the uncertainty of this draft after the first couple of picks. There are a lot of projections out there. People are placed, it seems like, in different positions. Have you got any inkling or indication on where you might go in this draft?
Nope. Everything is up in the air. So I'm in for an interesting draft like you guys are on Friday.
Jazz, this is Kent Taylor from Wave TV. What is some of the feedback you've gotten from the 5 teams that you've talked to? What are they telling you?
They've been telling me that I'm a great person. I'm a great player. I play both ends of the floor. And what they've been telling me their style of play from their different teams. Just getting to know them on the personal level, getting to know the coaches and their GMs on the personal level. They ask questions about my family and things of that nature. Just like an interview would go.
This is Kent Taylor again. Then tell me about what draft night is going to be like. I mean, how many members of your family are there with you? What do you kind of anticipate the process being like on Friday?
So Friday is going to be like me here in my room where I'm at now on this couch watching it on this TV. I'm still in Louisville, so I'm not back home. I'm not with my family. So what we're going to do is probably do a big family Zoom call and all watch it together and like that on the computer.
Jazz, why did you decide to stay in Louisville instead of maybe going back to Florida?
I decided to stay here just because my strength coach is here, and I knew that if I needed anything, I could get in contact with her on what workouts and stuff I need to be doing, what conditioning and stuff I need to continue to do to keep myself, make sure I don't lose anything and continue to gain and stay in the shape I am. So I knew that I would have that here, and I knew that I didn't want to leave yet because I know once I leave, I'm probably not going to come back. So I knew I just wanted to just stay until like May 2nd through the 7th. That's probably be the time I'll leave. So I just wanted to stay until then.
Jazz,
okay. Go ahead.
Okay. In the WNBA, there's no guarantees of making a roster because it's such so few roster spots. What's your mentality as you approach joining the WNBA, whichever team it is? How do you approach that?
Just going in and being myself, being the same person that I've been here over the last 4 years. Not trying to go in and do something that I'm not used to doing, and just going in with a clear mindset and just being the person that I know I could be, and being that player that I've been the last 4 years, and just being myself, really, not trying to be someone I'm not.
Hey, Jazz, have you had the opportunity to talk to any of the other Cardinals that have gone through the draft that are currently in the WNBA, and what were their thoughts and ideas for you?
No, I haven't talked to any of them recently. I do talk to AC like every now and then, but I haven't talked to any of the three recently.
Jazz, as far as your skill set goes, what do you think that you can bring to whatever team you land on at the next level?
I think I could bring a high energy, high volume player with a motor, the versatility to defend ones, twos, and threes, maybe even fours, and the passion, the energy that I bring every day, and knowing that I'm gonna play both sides of the floor, offensively and defensively.
It's a really guard-heavy draft this year. Does that influence at all, kind of when you're talking to teams, what you might emphasize to them?
I mean, not really. It just basically depends on what all that particular team needs at that time and this year in the draft. And you can't say where somebody's going to go because it's just up in the air, and who they take in front of somebody. So it's just up in the air.
Yeah, as most players in the WNBA, after that season gets done, they travel overseas and play overseas as well. Have you and your agent even had talks in regards to that? I mean, obviously with everything going on right now, all that's, shut down. But as far as that, the future after the WNBA season.
Yeah, we talked about it. I actually signed a contract to play in France, so I'll be playing in France.
Which team?
Tarbes, Tarbes, in France.
When did that start? Well, I guess you don't know right now. Maybe it's up in the air.
Oh, well, if we do have a WNBA season, then I will be leaving like a week after my last game. But if we don't have a WNBA season, then I'll be leaving in August.
Jazz, with everything going on with the coronavirus, when you guys were making your choice and looking for teams overseas, did you take anything of that into account?
Yes, definitely. And it's just, we just don't know what's going to happen on a day-to-day basis anywhere, really, overseas or here in the States. So it's just like everything changes weekly, daily, monthly. So we're just hoping by that time everything will be better and I'll be able to play basketball.
Jazz, what are you able to do now as far as working out? Do you have any access to the facility?
We don't have access to the facilities here on campus, but I am getting outside running every day, just staying in shape and doing a lot of body weight workouts, a lot of push-ups, definitely a lot of push-ups to keep the arm strength. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Jazz, what are your thoughts towards playing overseas in France? Are you excited about it? Are you nervous about being so far away? What's kind of your thoughts in regards to that?
I'm excited. it's just like it is for the draft. I'm excited and nervous because it's something that's new. Definitely, that's going to be a big challenge because I'm all the way in another country and being definitely far away from family and friends. So that's going to be a big change.
Do you speak any French?
No, I cannot. But Yaya's here right now, and I'm pretty sure Yaya can speak French. So I'm pretty sure she'll teach me a couple things before we don't see each other no more.
Anything else for Jazz? All right. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Like I said earlier, Kylie, unfortunately, will not be here. If we have any specific requests for Kylie, just reach out to me, and we'll do our best to make that happen.